In the news, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led government plan to provide free petrol to its citizens. JAMB suspend 10,378 direct entry student admission over faith verification. And on the foreign scene, South African former President Jacob Zuma suspended from the party ANC after rival party launch. And in sports, host Ivory Coast eliminated reigning champions Senegal in the ongoing 2023 African Cup of Nations. Welcome to MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Confluent State of Nigeria. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has directed the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, to take over responsibility for crude oil sales from the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. The president has also announced a shake-up in the oil sector to ensure transparency amid concern about declining oil revenue and upper-cut practices within the NNPC. The new directive requires the NNPC to submit all receipts from crude oil sales to the CBN for venting and documentation. This aims to close any potential gaps in reporting and ensure accurate records of oil revenue. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led government is reportedly making plans to provide free petrol to its citizens of KOGI State in collaboration with the state government. KOGI State Governor Nasiru Idris disclosed this during the weekend, noting that arrangement has been finalized for the provision of the premium malted spirit (PMS) to farmers during the dry season farming period. The initiative, he said, is aimed to enhance agricultural productivity in the state. Governor Idris noted this during a recent address to All Progressive Congress (APC) supporters in Yauri, a local government headquartered in the state. The governor highlighted his collaboration with the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, in ensuring the efficient distribution of fuel to the farmers. Idris also said his administration will distribute 12,000 solar power water pumps to farmers, noting that it had already distributed 6,000. Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Oladele Ehie, said his attention has been drawn to a publication in some section of the media inferring that Ahmed Usman Ododo, Executive Governor of KOGI State, approved the establishment of the Office of Immediate Past Governor to be domiciled in the Government House. Ehie said the idea of establishing an Office of Immediate Past Governor within this Government House is absurd. He noted that Yahya Bello, as the immediate past governor of KOGI State, is clearly aiming for higher national achievement, not clinging to a redundant position. Refuting the news, he said, creating such an office contradicts the essence of progress and forward-thinking leadership. He further stated that Yahya Bello's track record in KOGI State speaks volumes about his commitment to development, making the notion of him seeking a symbolic past role impossible. Ehie also said it is important to clarify that the governor, Ahmed Usman Ododo, has no such intentions to create the purported office of immediate past governor. This fallacious information appears to be the handiwork of mischief makers seeking to sow discord and mislead the public. It is crucial for the public to exercise discernment and not fall prey to such obvious lies that only serve to create unnecessary confusion and undermine the credibility of responsible governance. The Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has said that his administration is determined to make Lagos a continental business hub. Sanwo-Olu said this in Lagos during the arrival ceremony of the largest container vessel to berth in West Africa, CMA-CGM Scandola, at the Lekki Deep Seaport. The governor appealed to shipping companies to ensure that vessels of this size often berth at Lagos Port. The governor stressed the need to build bigger port facilities in the state and beyond. Also speaking The managing director of CMA-CGM Nigerian Shipping Limited, Halinda Ferreira, said by deploying biomethane and e-methane ready container ship, the company has demonstrated once again its commitment to supporting West African supply chain by increasing deployed capacity as well as the group roles as a pioneer to decarbonize shipping and logistics in the region and worldwide. On the recommendation of the Shehu of Borno, Abubakar Ibu Umar Gaber, Elakanemi, Governor Babangana Umara Zulum has approved the appointment of Mutawali Shettima Buka as the new Waziri of Borno. Prior to his appointment, Mutawali Shettima was a deputy registrar at the Borno State University. He served as a board member of Borno Fertilizer Company Limited, Maiduguri, Borno Islamic Preaching Board, at Risk Children Program, and held the titles of Mala Kaka of Borno, District Head of Gwanje, and Shettima Kanurbe of Borno. The new Waziri of Borno holds a diploma in civil law and a bachelor's degree in Islamic studies. He is proficient in Kanuri, English, and Arabic. Zulum stated that Mutawali Shettima's appointment was based on his excellent credentials and record of public service. The governor congratulated the new Waziri and said he looks forward to his continued service in upholding Borno's rich traditions with excellence for the people of Borno and humanity. No fewer than 10,378 candidates who wrote the direct entry examination organized by the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board in 2023 currently have their admission suspended following the failure of their A-level issuing institution to submit a verification report to JAMB. In February 2023, JAMB issued an advisory to guide candidates seeking to gain admissions through direct entry in the 2023-2024 academic session. According to JAMB, the advisory was basically to address the issue of candidates using as unacceptable or forged A-level certificate qualifications to gain admission. Recently, JAMB advised the candidates to contact their former institutions as soon as possible to have their certificate verified, stressing that it would not accept students with unverified certificates. JAMB also stated that it had written to all tertiary institutions that issued certificates and that a substantial number of them had answered positively, but others had not. A report by JAMB obtained in Abuja said the verification exercise conducted by the Nigerian Post-Secondary Education Data System have compelled the board to introduce further steps to address the series of sharp practices and inconsistency in the ongoing 2023 direct entry admission exercise. And now on politics. Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has approved the appointment of a Chief of Staff and Special Advisors. The former factional Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Ehie, has been appointed as Chief of Staff, Government House. It was reported that during the political crisis in the state, Ehie resigned from his position as the member representing Hawada East State Constituency 2 and a Speaker of a faction of the State House of Assembly. Meanwhile, the special advisors appointed include Solomon Abel Ike, Amiya Nasama Fi Beresima, Dia Barene, Darlington Oji, and Prince Obi Ona. The newly appointed Chief of Staff and Special Advisors were sworn in by the Governor of Rivers State at the Executive Council Chamber of the Government House. The Ogun State House of Assembly has inaugurated an 8-man panel to look at the response of its former Speaker, Olakunle Oluomo, to the allegations leveled against him before the impeachment by 18 lawmakers on the 23rd. At the plenary, the Deputy Speaker availed the lawmakers with Oluomo's response to the allegations leveled against him by the lawmakers leading to his impeachment. 18 members of the Assembly had impeached Oluomo last Tuesday over alleged gross misconduct bordering on high-handedness, lack of focus and transparency, financial misappropriation, and inciting members against each other. Meeting for the first time after the impeachment saga, the House, led by the Deputy Speaker, deliberated on the former Speaker's response to allegation which made the lawmakers move against him. She advised that Oluomo should step aside pending the outcome of the report of the other committee set up by the House at the plenary to look into the matter. The House thereafter went ahead to constitute the committee, which has Musfu Lamidi, representing Adodo or Tatu State Constituency, as chairman. We go on a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
It's new, fresh and hygienic. It's Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil. Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil is hygienically processed to nourish our bodies. Contains the most needed nutrients for healthy living. Umzi Soya Oil has omega-6, iron, zinc, and vitamins E and K, among others, that help to maintain cholesterol levels, strengthen the immune system, healthy bones, improve skin health, and many more. It does not foam, fume, or congeal. It is a refined cooking oil for consumers, retailers, and wholesalers. To buy Umzi Soya Oil, quickly go to Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil Station along Shettima Barracks Road, beside Otokiti Estate Gate. With Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil, you and your family are more healthy and stronger. For more information, please call 0706 7213 4171 or 0806 058 0048. Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil, satisfying customers at a reduced cost. Buy Umzi Soya Vegetable Oil today and thank me later. Umzi Soya Oil, the best option for high heat cooking with health benefits.
Welcome back. And now on the foreign scene. South Africa former President Jacob Zuma has been suspended from the party he once led after refusing to vote for it and launching a rival organization. The governing African National Congress ANC announced this decision. The party's Secretary General Fikile Mbalula said Zuma and others whose conduct is in conflict with the party's values and principles will find themselves outside the African Congress. An official inquiry said that the former president placed the interests of corrupt associates ahead of those of his country. In a process known as state capture, after he left office, he was jailed in 2021 for not appearing at the inquiry. Despite these issues, the ANC had tolerated Zuma, but the creation of a new party that may pose a threat was deemed a step too far. King Charles has left hospital after treatment for an enlarged prostate. The king walked out of the London Clinic private hospital, having spent 3 nights there following his procedure. Earlier, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, left the same central London hospital almost 2 weeks after undergoing abdominal surgery. The princess was driven to her home in Windsor without any public appearance and will spend months in recuperation. The king left the hospital with his wife, Queen Camilla, and waved to the cameras before getting into his car. Buckingham Palace said the king would have to postpone his public engagement to allow for a period of private recuperation. It is not known how long the king will be pausing his official visit or where he will spend his time in recovery. The medical treatment has not been significant enough to require any constitutional changes for the king's role as head of state. There has been no need for councillors of state who can stand in when a monarch is seriously ill. And on sport. Host Ivory Coast eliminated reigning champion Senegal in a penalty shootout to book their place in the 2023 African Cup of Nations quarter-final following a 1-1 draw after extra time in Yamoussoukro. Franck Kessié who had scored from the spot 4 minutes from the end of normal time, converted the winning penalty to seal an extraordinary victory for the host, who redeemed themselves after a humiliating group stage which culminated into defeat. Senegal had made a dream start when Habib Dahalo struck in the 4th minute from a Sadio Mane cross. The Elephant quarter-final on Saturday will pit them against Mali or Burkina Faso, who played their last 16 tie in Congo. Joy Dada is with the entertainment gist.
Welcome to entertainment segment. It's your sabi girl, Joy Dada. Nollywood costume designer cum actor Prince Oyewere has been arrested for sexually defiling a 10-year-old girl on a movie set in Asaba, the Delta State capital. According to reports, the incident occurred on Sunday, January 28th, at the hotel where Prince and his fellow crew members has lodged for a movie shoot. Prince reportedly took the minor into one of the hotel rooms to change her outfit for the next scene. However, they took longer than expected, prompting the movie producer to send someone to check on them. Regrettably, the room door was locked when the person arrived, and the girl could be heard crying. The door was forcefully opened, and the little girl was found crying profusely with bloodstains all over the floor, creating a suspicion that the costume designer allegedly raped the girl after asking her to strip for a costume change. In some of the videos making rounds online, Prince can be seen being interrogated and stripped naked by furious eyewitnesses. The hotel room was also covered in the victim's blood. It was gathered that Prince was thereafter handed over to men of the Delta State Police Command for prosecution. Nollywood actress Rita Edochie is warning Nigerians against excessive intake of alcohol and smoking. The veteran Nollywood star took to social media to caution the public against the harmful effects of excessive alcohol consumption and smoking. In a stern message posted on her Instagram, Edochie emphasized the potential health risks associated with these habits. The actress expressed concern for those who engage in these activities without regard for their well-being of vital organs such as the kidneys, liver, heart, and lungs. She urged the public to take responsibility for their health, emphasizing the delicacy of these organs and the need for proper care. Rita highlighted the health warning printed on cigarette packs, specifically mentioning the advisory that smokers are liable to die young. Despite such warnings, she noted that some individuals continue to engage in this practice, putting their health at risk. Thanks for joining me, Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
Thanks, Joy. And that is the size of a news package. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, MLC TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ibira Verde, MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X handle, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comment, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keepers to build a happier and better society together. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Do have a wonderful day.